Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Bridget the God. On the Code Podcast alongside me, as always, none other than the one, the only man of many trades, but just one name. His goes by the name of Smooth. Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
Man, I feel great.
Back in the building.
Who you telling? How you feeling, man?
I'm blessed.
How your week been going?
Been good, man. You asked me how I was feeling. I was thinking of the Petty LaBelle song, "When You Been Blessed."
Oh, it's like heaven. It is. When you been blessed, it's like heaven.
I don't know who wrote that shit.
When you been blessed. Yeah, Patty.
Like heaven.
Yeah, Patty did that motherfucker. On the Code, what's going on with y'all? We thank y'all for listening, tuning in, subscribing. Everything been going up through the roof. Over 1,000 subscribers. I like to put it in for that. Going since May, over 1,000 subscribers.
We moving them.
Everybody around the world, thanks for all the engagement, the Gmails. We hear you. But shit, we gonna get right into the shits, man. I know we like to enjoy the pleasantries and the how you doings. But a lot has transpired.
Yeah, I thought we about to get into the shits.
Yeah. We about to get into the shits. And we about to get into Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle had a special recently, the fifth special of 5 Netflix specials. This one's called The Closer. And I checked it out. I thought it started slowly. I believe he had some things to say just to give himself the room to say other things, because it was some cringy moments, but I think that was on purpose. I think it was purposely cringy, just to reinstate the fact that he is indeed in America and can say whatever it is he want to say. Those things weren't necessarily funny, but I think he wanted to re-engage and reinstate the right that he had the right to say anything he wanted. It's still America, it's still land of the free, home of the brave, free speech and all that. So when he got started, it started kind of slow for me, but then he got into a lot of trans talk, and there's talk about people he knew that was trans, and kind of, I didn't see anything really disrespectful or offensive that he said. For the backlash that we see now, I'm not sure. I watched the whole special, and I'm not sure what part that they found offensive. Did you see it? Did you happen to see the post?
No, the Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
No. I just recently heard of it. And Dave Chappelle slide him in. There's no marketing for it or anything.
I think that's what's going on.
You just hear about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's no money spent, no marketing. It's like more word of mouth as he has a Netflix. So I'm actually gonna watch it, I assume, after this pod. But no, I haven't seen it. Heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, no, I haven't seen it.
Okay. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I'm assuming a lot of people in the audience already have watched it. But I would say it's not the best of the 5 Netflix specials that he had, but it wasn't the worst, but it's definitely not his best work. But it might be his most important work, given the moment that we in with all of the censorship and the free speech and the LGBTQ and the trans and the who identifies as what. And so I think it's a very important special. He addressed a lot of that on the special. And he been going through backlash. The LGBTQ community has been giving him hell because he is, I don't know, I watched the special, I didn't see anything offensive or find anything offensive, but they were mad, I guess, because he just said trans or was talking about trans people, and they wanted him canceled. So Netflix recently backed Dave and said, we are not canceling him. He is not even close to being canceled. And Netflix fired one of their trans employees that tweeted something negative about Dave Chappelle. And I just want to say it's nice to see somebody backing some type of energy for free speech, and people could say what they want. And I'm proud of Netflix not folding to pressure and not folding to fake outrage and fake internet outrage and canceling Dave Chappelle. I want to applaud them, and I want to say good on them.
Yeah, especially for a black man.
Yes.
But they backed him. They backed him with the Chappelle show. You know,
Right.
and they took it off things. They took it off their platform. So
That was HBO. I think HBO Max.
HBO Max
Yeah.
and Netflix.
Yeah. It was Netflix also?
Yeah, Netflix also.
Okay.
Netflix was the one that stood up for him. HBO Max actually kept playing it.
Yeah, HBO Max.
What ended up happening
I know
with
what you're saying.
HBO Max,
They stopped
he ended
streaming it. Netflix stopped streaming it in the name of Dave Chappelle because he didn't want to stream. He didn't own it.
Exactly.
So he was telling everybody not to stream.
watch it, not to stream it.
Yeah.
But Netflix backed him.
Right.
Then he ended up getting the rights to his shit.
Right.
So
Netflix
stands. Yeah, they support him.
Yeah.
They support him.
Netflix is a company that gave him $60 million for 5 specials. So he did 5 Netflix specials, and this the last of his 5 was the closer. So that's the last of the 5. So to get another deal with
But
Netflix.
that's why you got what you got out of that last one. But you would have thought he would have went out with a bang to get another big contract. But he probably already had it in play, and he also probably already had those shows already.
A lot of shows in the can. A lot of shows in the can. Yeah, it was in the can.
Pretty much.
But for real, this is a bang because it's the biggest thing we talking about it, the special. So I believe it, whether you found it funny or not, it did its job because it's in the front page of the news and the LGBT community and everything is about this special. So in so many words, he kind of did go out with a bang. I mean, you got publicity. They got to be the number 1 trending album, number 2.
It's weird. I mean, because him and Cat Williams both brought a project out, I assume, at the same time.
Yeah, but I want to talk. But Dave Chappelle is a little bit different from Cat Williams.
I'm just saying that you heard about the Cat Williams tour, but you didn't hear nothing about Dave Chappelle. But they both dropped within a week within each other.
But I understand that. But Dave Chappelle, even Cat Williams will say Dave Chappelle is the best comedian, best comedian out right now, because Dave Chappelle, I believe, is a thinking man's comedian. You know what I'm saying? It's a man that's thought-provoking. It's not necessarily funny. It's not necessarily one-liners. He gives you a premise, and he gives you enough room to come to your own conclusions, question your own beliefs, question your own actions. So to me, Dave is more than comedy. I wouldn't classify him as just a comedian. I think that would be disrespectful to what he does. I would say he is I don't know. He's a cultural leader.
Is that Dave Chappelle?
Yes.
I mean, he just got a Mark Twain award.
Yeah, I believe he's a more. I was just saying. I don't think comedian does him enough justice as far as what he represents, because he could say something in a special and shift the culture either way. Like I say, it would be an upheaval or LGBT people, or he can ruffle feathers on a level that I don't think any other comedian can do.
Well, I think he's on the platform too. I think that was you telling me that he was like, look, they already took $50 million from me. I don't really care.
No.
And when you reach that platform where you don't care, and it is not about the money, you can really have freedom of speech.
Right.
A lot of these guys chasing the money, so they can't say what they want to say. Like you say, they get in dresses.
Yeah.
You know, they do all types.
They're slaves to the corporation or to the money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So when it comes down to Dave Chappelle, he's free to say what he want to say.
Yes.
And and I don't think that if he was a politician or any other place that he would be able to get his point across, but by him being a comedian,
right,
he has the platform to get his point across.
And I think with this special, he tried to save the one last place you can say what you want. You should be able to get up as a comedian and joke about everybody and joke about anybody you want to joke
Comedy
about.
always been funny.
Yeah, that's all. But to me, when the LGBT community gets offended, that's almost saying you are not equal to everybody. Because Dave Chappelle jokes on Chinese people, black people, women, white people, everybody. So now when you're saying, "Oh, I'm LGBT," I can't tell a joke about you, but you want to be like everybody else. So I don't know how you could be like everybody else. Like, treat me equally, treat me like everybody else, and then when we joke with you, you don't want to joke. So you, in theory, you can never be equal if you can't take a joke. So LGBTQ, whatever the fuck community, you taking dick but can't take a joke? How dare you? Moving on. The fight. Deontay Wilder.
Not the trilogy.
Then the Gypsy King.
The trilogy?
Yes.
You was pulling for
I was pulling for the Gypsy King. I knew Deontay Wilder was a bum from the start. I knew he was a fake, a phony, and a farce. How dare you get up there and talk about black leaders and Shaka Zulu and all this bullshit and get your ass beat to a no count. Deontay Wilder is trash, as far as I'm concerned, as a boxer.
So, I mean, I thought you called Tyson Fury the Great White Hype, or he was looking like the Great White Hype.
I said his body, when he disrobed, I looked at his body, and he looked like the Great White Hype.
I don't know. He looked like the Great White Hype. I seen him at the weigh-in.
Yeah, he looked bad. Yeah. I mean, but I guess you don't have to be in shape to knock somebody like Deontay Wilder out. You don't have to be.
I mean, he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. I mean, Deontay Wilder's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Tyson Fury is an actual boxer.
Yeah.
He can really punch and weave and he combinations.
Who's this?
Tyson Fury.
Oh yeah. Tyson Fury is a skilled boxer. And you saw Deontay Wilder was swinging like he was trying to knock out chandeliers. After the third round, the man was sucking wind. I couldn't believe it. The man had to be fucking all through training camp. The legs was wobbly, spaghetti, noodle, ramen, top ramen. That nigga was some shit in the ring. And he got beat badly. Now, what I want to talk about is the way he fired his former trainer, Mark Breland, who threw in the towel during the second fight. The man trained you for 12 years. And you fired him because he couldn't stand you being beaten like that in the ring. He loved you enough to throw in the towel, and you fired him. The man is a gold Olympic boxer. How can you fire this man for throwing in the towel of a fight you were not going to win anyway? Deontay Wilder, you owe black people an apology. The way you stirred black people up and got all emotional to this day, all this bullshit, you was perpetrating a fraud all over the internet. All over the internet. Talking about my 400 years, my people done struggled to fight her, and you ain't got the nerve to learn how to jab, bob, weave, duck, feint. Your ancestors couldn't have meant a lot to you. How could they? How could you go in there and represent them the way that you did? Deontay Wilder, you're wrong. And then had the nerve not to congratulate the man after he beat you, pummeled your face for 11 rounds. And for you to say, I still don't respect you. Deontay Wilder, that's a cowardly move. Cowardly move.
Yeah, it most definitely was because, I mean, I didn't knock them down twice. Fury got right back up as the punches wasn't that effective.
Yes.
Like as if he didn't really feel the wrath of the punch.
He was bouncing the next round. Fury was up and bouncing, moving right after that. It seemed like Deontay never.
He's supposed to win it for the kill right after that. He didn't go in for the kill.
It seemed like Deontay was winded. When he knocked Fury out, it seemed like Deontay was tired still.
Yeah, I mean, he just swinging for the heels.
Yeah, but you know, he got knocked out in the third. Right. And this happened in the fourth.
Right.
So it seemed like after Deontay got knocked out, he never really came back and really recovered from his knockout all through the fight.
The fight was some shit. Would you pay for part 4? Would you want to see part 4?
Nobody want to see him again. Where does Deontay go after this?
I mean, I guess he keep working, try to get his way to the top.
To the top?
I mean, I guess he keep
that's
working.
where he was.
I mean, right now in heavyweight, it looks like no one is able to beat Tyson Fury.
They still got Anthony Joshua to unify the belt.
I don't think he can beat Tyson Fury.
I don't know. Anthony Joshua look good.
Well, put your money on it.
Oh, okay. Anthony Joshua, he's not bad, man.
Put your money on Anthony Joshua. I'm going to go with Tyson Fury.
I think I'm going to go with Anthony Joshua on this. He's a gold medal Olympian, heavyweight, pretty good, stout, maybe about 6'4", 6'3". Tyson Fury is 6'9", which is going to be a problem for anybody. But Deontay, man, you embarrassed me, man. I'm sorry, man. I never believed in you. But I feel sad for all the other gullible black people that bought into your foolishness.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
And coonery.
Yes, for lack of a better word.
If you're going to do it for the ancestors, man, you got to go in and put it on your back, which I think he did. It was a great heavyweight fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But he was no way in the fourth round. Once Tyson got up, which I see him get up in the first fight, because Deontay knocked him down the first fight, and he got up and he fought Deontay good throughout the first fight. So now I knew Tyson can get up off of Deontay's power, but once Deontay saw that, I believe he was discouraged. He knew he wasn't going to beat Tyson. One thing a white motherfucker going to do is get the fuck up and keep going. That he might not be the best athlete, but he know how to get his face punched for 12 rounds.
And get that eardrum checked out.
Huh?
Need to get that eardrum checked out.
Eardrum?
His ear.
Oh man, that shit was split.
I mean,
his shit was split the fuck up. For real.
Tyson Fury hit him with everything.
Everything he had.
Forearm, elbow.
I loved it.
Punched him in the air.
I love the fact when he said, "Do you want to quit? Do you want to quit?" He had to say yes because he fired his last trainer for throwing in the towel.
Right.
So he had to get beat for 11 rounds.
Yeah.
He quit for real during the fight. If you look at it,
he gave his all.
Nah, man. I mean,
man.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What? How? He was beat
He didn't
down.
get it back in blood. He left all the blood on the floor, but
I mean, he got beat up for 11 rounds.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So that's leaving it all out there.
Yeah, he left
getting your face beat. I'd rather you take a knee and get the fuck out of there, man. You ain't gonna do nothing no way. Now, I want to get into John Gruden if I could. Now, if you don't know, if you do not know, John Gruden has now resigned as the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Why, you ask? Why would John Gruden resign? He was getting $100 million 10 years. Why would he resign? What would he do this for? What happened? Well, what happened was this. The Redskins got a big trouble about drugs and trafficking. And there was an investigation being done before the Washington football team has got into a bit of a situation of drug trafficking and the DEA agents and raiding of the premises. And through that investigation, they found emails from maybe 2011, 2012. Now, these emails contained racial epithets about DeMaurice Smith was I think president of the NFL Players Association. And John Gruden said in an email to Bruce Allen, which was the GM of the then Washington Redskins, man, that DeMaurice Smith has lips like Michelin tires. And he rearranged his name to say DeMoron Smith has lips like Michelin tires. So that's what John, that's how he like to talk in emails back and forth for Bruce Allen. So that's what they do. It's like a group chat.
Bruce Allen, I'm pretty sure they got more emails where he talking crazy.
Oh yeah, everybody catching bullets in this email chain. I've heard Antonio Brown's name come up. I've heard Michael Vick's name come up. I've heard I think Roger Goodell name came up in one of the emails. But it's mostly a white, angry, racist, elitist type email chain that they're in. Now, this happened last Friday. He went on the coach Sunday. They lost. 2 days ago, something else leaked from the email. He talked about Michael Sam. Michael Sam, if you remember, was an openly gay football player that was in the draft. They found out he said something about Michael Sam. He resigned immediately. So obviously, you can talk about niggas' lips and their intelligence, and you can still coach in the NFL.
Well, from the nigga, he brushed that off like that's what we talk. That's how we talk about lying.
Oh yes, he tried to say.
Lying people.
They lying people. We call them rubber lips from where we're from.
Yeah.
So he said he has lips like Michelin. It had nothing to do with him actually having lips
or black,
big as Michelin tires.
Tires being black.
Yeah. Big black Michelin tire lips.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it was
I never
good.
heard that
Tricky.
one.
I never see that. Yeah, he did it. He did that.
Yeah.
Big tire Michelin lips, man. I tell you, man, he got big black tire Michelin lips, man. I tell you, John Gruden, man, big black DeMaurice Smith Michigan lips. Ah, man, I gotta tell you, there's a Gruden grinder. Taking the quarterback school, John. So John quit. They heard he talked about Michael Sam's and all that asshole sex he have and all this bullshit Michael Sam was going through. And now John Gruden got to say, I quit. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody. And now he's gone from the Raiders forever. Where will John Gruden ever resurface, do you think? You think he'll ever get a job anywhere? Fox News? You think anybody have him?
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, is Chucky gonna part away from him? The whole Chucky stigma?
I mean, where would they have the dogs
advertisement, anything?
He was a Hooters. He was on TV a lot.
Yeah.
I think he was on Corona commercial. He had Hooters commercial.
I mean, the Chucky doll is he probably go neck to neck with that, right?
Yeah, that's what he represents. But where would the people have? Where would he have a job again? Where they could bring the Chucky dolls out? Will we ever have a job again? Yeah, that's it. I don't think we ever seen John Gruden again.
Probably shoveling shit.
Maybe. Fox News will have him.
They will love him.
Maybe he can go on First Take. That's a Stephen. Oh no.
I don't think Disney want no part of that.
No, you don't think so?
No.
You don't think Stephen A. will be for that?
No, not to no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm just saying. Let me see. Let's see. Have you heard this latest one? You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. They trying to cancel Denzel Washington.
Kill.
You motherfucker.
Hey, look, why I thought you was in your Denzel voice. I was like, man, he went Denzel on him. Trying to cancel Denzel.
Yes. There have been two stories. Katie Couric. Yes, Katie Couric had a story of Denzel where he talked to her in such a way that she was appalled and almost scared.
Okay.
In the instance because Denzel put her in her place.
Yeah.
And there was a Grey's Anatomy, the young lady from Grey's Anatomy. Denzel Washington was directing a episode, and they got into a situation. She talked about it, that they got into a situation, and Denzel told her she told Denzel, you don't know anything about television. All you do is movies. You should stay in the movie world. You don't know anything about TV and directing television. And Denzel and her got into a situation on the set, and I guess she had to speak about it. But what I wanted to show is the calculated leaking of stories in the corresponding time, one after the other.
Yeah.
This is not by mistake.
So there's no touchy Philly type shit. This
is Denzel, an angry black man. Angry black man acting the ass on set.
Have you ever worked a job and someone played with you at your job, whether it was the boss or someone just played with you at your job and you had to defend yourself because you knew you was right?
Yeah.
That's when normally a black man go the fuck off. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Cause we used to being so wrong all the fucking time, and you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. And these people trying to say you are wrong. And I mean, we all been in this situation as black people. Like, most black people go off. And I'm pretty sure when you look around you, you might be the only black person, or maybe one or two, or at least in that world, in Denzel's world. Yeah, with some authority. So you have to kind of watch yourself, because niggas will play with you. You know what I'm saying? So he probably on like his chest out, like ain't nobody gonna play with Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? No, man, that's basically his whole shit. Ain't nobody gonna play with Denzel. So he's snapping on them white bitches. Them bitches probably getting slick out the mouth in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cut a nigga down. Pretty sure. And he said, nah, we not having that. And I guess they angry about that. But I wanted everybody to pay attention to the way they trying to slide this shit in on Denzel too now. You know what I'm saying? They want these black positive situations or leaders or seemingly black images to be tainted. And Denzel is one of those. So I'm pretty sure we'll hear something else about what Denzel is doing and how he giving it up. Well, I think you got a new movie coming out, correct? I'm not sure. Do you got a new movie? I think so. Yeah, I think so. One of the things I wanted to touch on was this gay ass Superman shit. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but Superman's son in the comic book, DC Comics, Superman's son is gay. Yes, Superman's son John Kent is a bisexual. Now, I saw this and I was not surprised. It was surprising, but I was not surprised. To say there is no gay agenda, you have to be blind. You would have to not recognize anything around you and not be aware of the changes that are made in front of your face. Now, what is the reason for Superman's son, not Superman, the offspring of Superman, son, to be bisexual? Why would they put that in comic books in front of children? Why? Cartoons, comic books that are suggestive of any sexuality at all. They're trying to sway the youth. They don't want you. They don't want you. They want your sons and daughters, your nieces and nephews. That's why Superman's son is a bisexual. Why would they have that? That's crazy. Well, recently they heard Robin was gay. Yes, Robin has came out as gay. Sidekick. I'm like, stop it. I mean, I watch Batman and Robin like every day. Some days used to skip school to watch that shit. Right before I Love Lucy. Right. And they also try to say it was SpongeBob that was gay, or even the dude next to him.
It's a lot of Patrick, what was it, Starfish? Yeah, and SpongeBob. It's a lot of that.
I mean, it's a lot of foolery going on.
It's a lot of ass humor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's a lot of butt shit going on in SpongeBob. For what, I don't know.
Are we paying attention to this? Well, at least the black community, are we paying attention to this and understanding what's going on?
I hope they are.
And are we being openly still allowing kids to watch these things, or are you purchasing these things, or letting the grandparents purchase these things? You understand?
Yeah, but
and keeping the flow going, because to be honest with you, the people that spend the most money out here are black people.
Correct. A good portion.
Black people spend most of the money in the United States.
In America, number one purchasing group.
In America, yeah. So with that being said, I'm like, okay, are we letting this ride? Are we supporting this?
Nah, I hope not. I don't think. I just want to make parents aware of what is going on out here. I think that even if you're a parent that's trying to police it, or a parent that's concerned or looks into what your son or daughter is doing, I believe society is making it harder to circumvent your way around these things. I think they put it in front of your children now. Like, it's in Nickelodeon and Disney and now comic books. I hope everyone sees the thread between all of these things, because I think the ultimate agenda is conservation. I think it comes down to conserving resources, and the only way you conserve a resource is if it's less people. So I think this is a plan. So everybody identified as neutral or gay. I mean, where's the offspring come from? You know what I'm saying? If two guys get together, where did the offspring come from? If two girls get together, where did the offspring come from? So at the end of the day, in 100 years, it's more resources for who are the ones that are in control of the resources. So I believe that's why the gay agenda and the abortion agenda is prevalent throughout, especially African American people.
When the word on the streets is a new thing, the female fucking with the trannies.
Jesus.
So can the trannies still reproduce?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you have it.
Jesus. Imagine the way the child will grow up.
Yeah.
Imagine the environment for the child. Where the tranny is the father and the mother.
When you need them?
Huh?
I said, where's Peebo Bryson when you need him?
What people say?
Whole new world.
It's so new. God damn, Superman. Raised a gay son. You failed yourself.
Got the kryptonite for real.
Yeah, you failed your son. Yeah.
That's the biggest kryptonite in the world, right?
Yeah. He should have put it in everybody's assholes. So maybe son wouldn't be gay.
That's weird.
Why?
I'm just thinking I was a Superman fan, so I'm like, if it was some kryptonite, my son being gay will be the kryptonite for me. I'm like, fuck that green stone. And you pull out.
Would you think Superman is accepting of his son? How would you think? How would you think Superman feel? His name is John Kent, by the way. So it's Clark Kent's son, and he's a bisexual. So
how about I think Superman will feel?
React.
I mean, Superman. What was his main squeeze name?
Main squeeze was Lois Lane.
So I think Superman was in love with Lois Lane, so I think he probably would have fell in line.
He would have fell in line. You think Superman is proud that he got a gay son? You think Superman is happy? You think Superman go to Aquaman and Batman say, hey man, look at my gay ass son. Look at my son, everybody. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. He's in the gay pride parade. He's flying over the gay pride parade in a thong. Oh, look at John Kent up there. Oh, look at him with his chest hairs out and the thong up his ass. I'm so proud of him. I'm so glad I came to Earth from Krypton to have a gay ass son. I'll be mad at the Earth. I said, said, y'all made my son gay. If I never came down here and had a baby with one of y'all humans, I would have never had a gay son. I think Superman would be livid. I said, I wish we was back on Krypton. This shit would have never happened.
Superman was a human?
Half human, I guess he could have sex with a human.
Oh, Superman?
Yeah. He had a gay son.
I mean, Superman was human, right?
Man, he was an alien. He was an alien.
Superman was an alien?
Yes. Superman was an alien.
I never knew that.
He's from the planet Krypton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was from the planet Krypton, and then the planet was about to blow up. So they put him in a little portal, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And said, man, go ahead, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So they put him in the portal, then he landed in a cornfield. And that's where they raised him. They raised him out there in the cornfield.
That's why he ran all fast through the cornfield.
Yeah. They raised him out there, and they landed out there. He was a baby, and they raised him. He's from planet Krypton.
Yeah, you refreshing my memory.
Yeah, the Earth made him gay. Superman has to think the Earth made his son gay. So I believe Superman be very angry.
You better be careful with them words.
And mad at Lois Lane. Who had the baby? I blame the mother immediately. I'm like, ain't no gay motherfuckers on Krypton. Ain't no gay shit going on Krypton. You know what I'm saying? That's just what Superman
is
like.
That a fact?
Man, ain't no gay shit on Krypton. Ain't no gay shit
defending the shit or anything. It was you the one telling me in Africa they got a whole platform or some shit. Or a whole country.
A tribe?
Yeah, a gay.
Yeah, the classic man. Jadena. He was saying that there were gay tribes in Africa. And I said, no, I don't believe that to be a fact. But we pulled some up. We couldn't tell immediately if it was some gay, you know what I'm saying, strags here and there. But I ain't say it was a whole gay tribe. I didn't believe that. I still to this day, I talked to a real African Igbo woman. And she said it's nonsense that it was a whole gay tribe in Nigeria of gay men. They said there will be. Let me stop. But they say they will be dealt with appropriately for that country. But no gay shit. Let's see. Gay Superman. Lakers preseason woes.
Wow.
God damn, Lakers. God damn, Lakers. They say you're a joke out there.
Don't look good.
Don't look good. I seen them play all together finally. Shout out to LeBron, who was at the fucking Rams Cleveland Browns game when he had a fucking game that day and didn't play in it. Remember that game? Said, where's LeBron at? Where's LeBron? He was watching the game. So shout out to him. He was in the skybox watching.
He's a vet now.
He's in the skybox watching the Rams and the Browns. So
he 18 years in.
Yeah, I mean, you still play for the NBA, right? Yeah. So you want to show preseason? What's going on? You above the team?
Preseason?
Are you above the team?
Preseason? Oh, we talking about preseason?
Yeah.
Yo,
Allen.
Who can walk anyone to the championship like LeBron do? Yeah. Who can do it?
Have you seen LeBron this season?
I seen him last night. He looked good. He looked good last night.
Jersey looked baggy as shit. Jersey baggy. Nigga can't slim down. He slimmed down. He visibly slimmed down a couple maybe LBs, but you could tell visibly he is slimmer, smaller. He's not as brolic and, you know what I'm saying, big. Maybe some of the flexibility will come back. But it's easy on the joints as you grow old, become an older player. You have to slim down. And LeBron looks more like when he was in Cleveland the first time. His body type is very, he's slimmer. He's visibly slimmer. His face is slimmer. But they don't look good. First two starts, 15 turnovers for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, terrible. They had 11 total last night, him and LeBron together.
They're going to have to get control of that. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this. It seemed like the reserves look better than the starters when I was looking at it. The way they look and how they playing all together, it seemed like they can't gel or get. They just need more time on the floor. It's like they don't know what to do. Russell kind of doesn't move without the ball. I don't know. LeBron initiates the offense or Russ initiates the offense. Then who gets it down to AD? Do AD is the primary? Like, how do we work this thing? How does this thing work?
Last night, a couple guys hurt. Trevor Ariza hurt, and he has a thumb. I think getting surgery.
Okay.
And no, his ankle. Trevor Ariza ankle.
Okay.
And Tucker, his thumb.
THT?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And Allerton and the Monk was out. Maybe hamstring.
Really?
Growing last night.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were short-handed last.
So they like coming into the season. That's the last preseason game, correct? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They about to be on.
Wow. So coming in preseason, I don't like the way Carmelo played amazingly. I like what I seen from Carmelo, but it's no pressure on him. All he got to do is get in there and shoot. You know what I'm saying? But he done a good job. He lighted up. Kendrick Nunn, I like what I saw. Rondo was per usual for the season. What I've seen. Him and AD have a good connection going on. Whenever they get in a game and play together, Rondo and Anthony Davis are on the same page. I see that a lot. So I hope they get more time together. Again, Russell Westbrook is just the odd man out. I don't know what we're gonna get out of him. I don't know. He's had to find a way to play inside this system. I don't know if it is a system, but Rondo is definitely a better point guard as far as the true definition of a point guard. And Russell, man, I'm not sure what the fuck going on, man. He wearing dresses, the nigga turning the ball over. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm feeling this nigga vibes no more. I'm ready to go Russell Westbrook, like Skip. Russell Westbrook. Yeah. But them and the Washington football team, we might never win another game again. Got their ass whooped by Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints. Jameis Winston with 4 touchdowns on the day against this depleted, deplorable Washington secondary. The defense is terrible, I must say. It's in the toilet. The front four is getting no pressure. The linebackers cannot tackle and can't cover. And the secondary is ass. Plus, they got a RICO charge.
It sound like the same team to me.
Well, yeah, with the RICO?
No.
Shit.
The front four some shit. Linebackers can't cover. Yeah. Corners can't cover. The team some trash.
Yeah, that sound about right. Don't forget that RICO charge.
I mean, RICO.
The premises has been raided by the DEA and the ATF. So, do you write this season off? I could fire Ron Rivera based on that, right? He brought this heat to my situation. It's him because the DEA is in my shit because of him.
I mean, you also got the John Gruden shit.
Bruce Allen is gone.
Bruce Allen. He ain't gone now, but it's still Redskin.
But Ron is coaching every Sunday, and the DEA got raided for somebody he worked with for 18 years.
It was 2 people. They grabbed 2 people. You said a black man. I said a white man.
Really?
Old white man.
Nah, ain't no old white man. That's a black man.
They did. They raided his house. Look it up.
Ron Vermillion is an old white man. The one they came for, the one that been working for Ron for 18 years, his name Ryan. Let me see, Ryan
was a black guy.
I assumed.
Oh yeah, I think you assumed too fast. The guy whose house I seen him search.
Okay. Ryan Vermillion. Let's look up. Is he a white? I hope he's white. Yes, this is indeed a white guy.
Yeah, you told me it was a black guy.
I thought it was, man. The charges he was in. I just assumed they were drug charges. I assumed he was a black man. You know what I'm saying? I saw drug charges, ATF, DEA. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that. I'm just used to that being black. I'm sorry, but he is indeed a white man. Thank God. Thank God he's a white man. Brian Vermillion. John Gruden comes up next to him, and
that's why I mean I'm on the money. But I mean, we love all races and colors and cultures.
No, not really, but yeah.
But most, like you said, 9 out of 10, it's a black guy. They gonna show the black guy face. They're not really gonna show the white guy face.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that's why I didn't know, because I said they're not really showing this guy. They just saying Ryan Vermillion. I said, damn, Ryan Vermillion. That sound like a nigga. That sound like a nigga, Ryan Vermillion. But yeah. Washington Redskins in the toilet, man. Who they got next? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they look at. I'm pretty sure it's
I haven't looked up an NFL schedule in years.
Yeah.
Remember we used to look them up and call each other and go
when they come out.
The schedule. As
soon as they come out.
We
gotta play. We gotta play the Broncos, young.
I mean, once I realized that shit is nothing but entertainment, the NBA and the NFL.
Distractions.
Yeah,
healthy distractions.
You don't get anything from it.
Nah.
You know?
Now, there's a bunch of heartache. If you fuck with the Redskins, that's all you gonna get.
It's crazy how more people come out to the football game on a Sunday than church.
Yeah. And it's funny how all those people gather. I just looked at the fight in Vegas, and I'm like, yeah, all those people there, and it's like, these people don't got no vaccines. Everybody in there ain't got no. Everybody in the football stadium ain't got a vaccine, right?
I mean, I guess if you had a vaccine, you wouldn't give a fuck. It would make you no difference.
You don't think so? You can still catch COVID with a vaccine.
I mean, you could, but you know, you're following protocol. Should be okay. But for the people who haven't took it, hey.
Speaking of people that haven't taken it, Kyrie. They just said, Kyrie, listen, man. Listen, bro. We love you. But if you don't take the vaccine, you don't need to come back to the team. You don't got to practice with us. You ain't got to travel with us. You know what I'm saying? So you can go home until you take the vaccine. Now, who is right? Who is wrong? Kyrie said he's doing it to represent all of the anti-vaxxers who lost their job or their place of employment because of the fact they did not want to take the vaccine. Do you think Kyrie is right? Do you think the Nets are right? Do you think?
I mean, I think Kyrie should stand up for his right, but he said that he's not against taking a shot, but he's fighting for the people. And what I think is that the people don't have money like Kyrie.
Right. So that
the people can't just quit their job and say
they don't quit. They get fired.
Yeah, I'm not coming in today and until I get my shot and continue to get paid.
It's many nurses that have not took the shot and man, they have been fired from their jobs.
Also military and police force.
Right. They've been fired and let go from their jobs because they won't take the vaccine.
Yeah.
So that's a very real scenario and subject that Kyrie is fighting for. But I'm just saying, I don't think this is the platform to do it. Maybe you could speak a little bit better about it if you play during the season. I don't think you'll look like a hypocrite if you take the vaccine but speak on the vaccine and be able to hear more. Well, I don't know. Be able to reach more people with your message if you playing during the season.
Two things just in my head. One was, can you do what Kyrie doing right now? Even if you like supporting Kyrie or even supporting you, can you do what he doing right now? Like, quit all your shit and be like, yeah, I'm not taking it. And
could you afford it? Your lifestyle afford it?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people couldn't. I don't think a lot of people.
So that's why I think he leading people to uncharted territory. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, people standing on their morals. If they feel that they want something foreign in their body, I don't think you should lose your job for that. You know what I'm saying? If you say I don't want to take something.
And two is like waiting on God. Like he's coming. Everybody waiting for him to come. The same thing with that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's inevitable. Unless you're willing to walk away from the NBA. I was telling him.
I'm talking about life, because you like, I'm not taking the shot. I'm quitting my job.
No, you get fired from your job.
Yeah, you get fired from your job with EU unemployment. That can't fill in for what you was getting paid at your job.
No, so you forcing you, almost forcing you and boxing you into taking.
So then you gotta pray and wait for God to come do something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you force your hand that way.
Like Andrew Wiggins said, I hope nothing happens to me 10 years from now. That's what he was saying. So I hope nothing happens to me 10 years from now. Andrew Wiggins was holding out like Kyrie, but he had went ahead and submitted and took the shot because you just cannot afford it. So your only options is leave the NBA or take the shot. So it's almost forcing people to take the shot.
Yeah, I mean, what Wiggins say, is like I don't own my own body or something like that.
He's right, because these are slaves. They essentially, because
we all slaves.
Not all of us.
Yes, we are.
No, not all of us. Slave to what?
I mean, if you go to work and work at a regular 9 to 5, you're a slave.
But everybody doesn't work that. So you can't say we all are slaves, because everybody doesn't go to 95 work a conventional 9 to 5. If you're working for somebody, maybe you
What's the percentage you think that don't go to work?
That don't go to work?
Every day.
Maybe 4%.
Out of 100? 4%?
Maybe about 4 or 5%.
Okay, we got 4% free slaves.
Yeah, 4%.
That's
enlightened
good.
people. The enlightened 4%. I'm gonna call them the enlightened 4, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because maybe they know something. They might know something. They might just be. They might just don't have a job, or they might know something that people don't know, or they might be making money different ways. So that 4% is split up. It's split up. It's not just people just laying around all day. No sense entrepreneurs, people in the middle of building this shit. You got stockbrokers, day traders. You got people that resell, eBay people. It's people that through this pandemic have found other ways outside their job.
I mean, before the pandemic.
What you mean?
I mean, the ball was already rolling before the pandemic, but the pandemic solidified for the people who was already pushing that way. Like, man, go on eBay, go on Amazon, and look at the selling, look how many items of that shit was sold.
Yeah.
Man, thousand units of that shit way before, you know what I'm saying, the pandemic, and then millions after the pandemic. So a lot of people mastered the game and know what people want, what they want to buy, you know what I'm saying?
Even that whole e-commerce went up during the pandemic. Because all you could do is stay in the house and order things over the internet. So Amazon,
what you were saying,
e-commerce,
also when people lost their job, they like, for all the people that had dreams and visions, they were like, fuck it, I'm about to take this shot.
It was a good thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Take the shot?
Like, I'm about to take this shot. Some get rich, die trying.
Oh, yeah, take this shot. Yeah. Not the vaccine. You talking about take this shot?
No.
Success.
Fuck these.
I'm sorry.
And I don't even say the crackers no more. Whoever the fuck trying to hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, we not taking it no more. Cause you know a lot of people will kill your dreams and your visions.
Yes, they will.
You tell your mom, your brother, your sister, your best friend.
They say keep it to yourself though.
Yeah,
if you really want to do something, and really, you know what I'm saying, it's in you. He said just do it because once it's out there, people can have opinion on this. That's not gonna work.
Right.
And really, they projecting their feelings on you.
Yeah, my uncle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm not your fucking grandfather.
Yeah, they say, oh, that's not going. You should do this.
I know somebody.
It's their own fears. It's their own fears, and they fear for you. You know what you could do.
Their fear is to know that, like, you fam, I see it in you. I'm gonna try to hold you down because I know once you go, you might leave me.
You think that's where it's coming from?
Yeah, that's the fear.
You don't think the fear is you. They don't think the fear is them. They don't want you to fail, or they don't want you to. They don't want to see you fail, like get to your dream and fail. So they rather see you just go ahead, get your dream, just do that. Stop trying that.
Some people love to see you down. You know what I'm saying? They say
family included.
Yeah, you fucking right. If I can keep you where I keep you at, that's why you know what I'm saying. I more appreciate you at. You know what I'm saying? Right where you at. You know, you understand? Yeah. Because once you take off, I can't control you no more.
No.
You understand?
I understand completely.
So it's like people love to keep people they foot on their neck when people are down.
And you said that's the narrative when people say don't try that, yeah.
And that's why they say they say never tell people. They said 80% glad, the other 20 never gave a fuck, or 20% glad, another 80% never gave a fuck.
Yeah, true that.
About your business.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So the best thing is to kind of keep it to yourself, you know, and do your thing, and then make people believe. You ain't gotta make them believe they'll see, and then once they see, they'll follow.
Yeah. I was watching Tyson and Freddie Gibbs, Mike Tyson hot boxing. Freddie Gibbs was on there. He was saying He didn't like to see himself on TV. He didn't like to see himself when he first started. He didn't watch his videos. He didn't watch anything. And Tyson said to him, you don't like to watch it because you see all your imperfections. He said to everybody else, you're beautiful. And I thought that was crazy. Yeah,
That's deep.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
Yeah, he said to everybody else, you're a star. You're beautiful. They see no imperfections.
You seen pictures, you seen all this, and you hear a woman say, "Oh, you are hiding someone."
Yeah,
you hear it, and you know what I'm saying. So Tyson was on the nail with that one.
Yeah, that was deep. I thought. I just thought that I shared that with the like.
I mean, I think that's what most people. That's why women cut their bodies up and shit.
Yeah, they see all their imperfections.
Yeah, their imperfections.
But stars, we look at them like stars. Like, damn, Lil' Kim is. You know what I'm saying? Boo, boo, boo. Lil' Kim, she an ugly ass bitch from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's why she cut her face and did what the fuck she did. So it's all about self-perception, so to speak, self-perception. But shit, I felt, man, let's pat ourselves on the back. Goddamn, we partied today. Yeah. I felt good, and it's a blessing.
We getting it in.
Yes. I love we partying today on the Cold Podcast. Y'all know what time it is. This has been it's the Jordan episode 23.
It's over?
Yeah. Oh, we want to go? Let's go. Hold on. Let me see what's on the wire. Hold on. He want to party tonight. What you got? You come again? I get that shit every week.
This that man.
Oh, that's the boss.
This the boss. Hey, matter of fact, the boss need to holler at me, man. We sit this shit like almost every night, like Sprite.
Yeah, for real, boss. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? We got the blue.
I'm gonna send this episode. Pink, yes.
You know, on deck in the refrigerator, stay loaded, boss.
Yeah, boss Ricky Ross.
I was gonna get on that crate challenge with him.
Oh, Rick ain't get on no crate challenge.
Yeah, he set up the Bel Air
for somebody
boxes.
else.
He set up the Bel Air box. It was a joke.
Okay.
And I was gonna match that shit because I knew nobody else was gonna do that shit. I still might do it, whether it's too late or not. But that's how we popping that shit like Sprite, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My God, what's going on here? Kyrie Irving cooking and Stephen A. Smith, but yeah, boss Ricky Ross. If this finds you,
yes,
you need to send bottles on bottles out
blue
here.
Blue and pink, baby.
I'm not playing with you, boss.
Them blues.
I seen you, nigga. I seen you, boss. I seen you outside of Henry's Soul Cafe in Forest Heights, Maryland, years ago before this.
Boss.
Yeah. And Bel Air. For real, it's masterful what you did. I'm not knocking nothing you did, but you need to send some boxes out here ASAP. No bullshit.
Real life, my man just had the baby. We popped the pinks for my good men.
That's right.
My soldiers. We popped the pink. You know what I'm saying? When they had them daughters, or we had them daughters. And we popped them blues, man. Them baby showers, man. Bel Air King.
You telling me the blues? You can't find a rose no more.
Yeah, man. The blues. As a matter of fact, balls, them blues nowhere on the East Coast. And when they got them over here, they knocking here. So get on them quick, baby. No capping.
Come on, Rick. What to watch? Well, you've been telling me you've been binging a couple Netflix shows, man. A couple shows, period. Not Netflix.
But no.
Yeah, binging a couple shows,
I know.
period.
And listen, my bad, bro. But that Kanan shit was fire.
Okay.
I mean, when you told me last night that they only had 10 fucking episodes.
Yeah.
And that shit didn't go on like 16 episodes or they not finishing that shit as a movie. I'm
Shout
like,
out to 50.
50 got one on his hand right there,
He got
man.
a couple, man. 50 got joints.
He got joints.
You know what I'm saying? He got the Kanan. Now he's starting the BMF.
The BMF pretty good.
Which is fire. So then you still got with
but that fucking Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
That shit the RZA I'm doing over there?
Wu-Tang was Saga.
Wu-Tang Saga continue. That shit fire.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
The acting is on, like head on. Mm-hmm. They put that bag behind that shit. That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? I watch every fucking episode, and normally I binge watch.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I got on top of that shit and watched every fucking episode. Need more of it.
Is the acting good? The acting was good from the first season.
The acting is fucking phenomenal.
How is
other than
my
your
man
boy David East?
what's
you know,
going
I
on with
look
him.
at him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do too much on the pod. We might have to see these people out here in these streets.
I don't give a fuck. I tell him to his face. Is he a bad actor?
Nigga.
I tell him.
He's not really a bad actor, but I think it takes away from his creativity because he's trying to play somebody that's already an icon in the game. Redman will go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one day. Method Man. I mean, Red MF.
Right.
I'm sorry. That's that Bel Air boss. But David East, he need to be so people gonna see him as Method Man, right?
Right.
New fans. Oh, you the guy that played meth. You know, and they should be trying to get his own name in the streets.
I mean, you don't
And he
think
should
this?
be trying to get that music right.
To me, the
You know what I'm
music is
saying?
not right. The music, to me, he had enough time.
Do
in
you
music.
know any David East song?
No.
Could you rap any David East song?
No. Don't care to listen to any of them. But so I'm saying maybe this is a good thing for him. The fact that he's going into acting, you know what I'm saying, and leaving.
I thought that.
You know what I'm saying?
That ran past. But my thing is, if he made good music, would you be interested?
Of course. If the music was good, yes. The music has to be good though.
So why would you think Nas? Now, so now they get to the Nas problem.
So you say Nas
Was
like
this
Dave
a
East?
back? Nas signed him. That's his artist.
And so you said Nas is like Dave East.
No, what I'm asking you, why would Nas sign him? Was that a money move? Was that just to have a artist move? Anybody around?
Maybe to do him like Will Smith, like get him acting, get him rapping and acting.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
You grab 50, it's like a motherfucker every day trying to get in the game, bro.
I mean, yeah, this
And
nigga's ex basketball.
So Nas gonna go get Twali Kweli. He don't go get none
For
of
what?
these. None of these.
Talib Kweli.
I'm just saying, niggas that spitting independent.
Fuck outta here.
He don't build a mob of MCs up. He go get David East.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jay-Z
which say a lot
Jay-Z
about
got
us.
Memphis Bleak. So what
I
the
think
fuck?
Bleak got a couple hits.
The fuck
you know,
outta here.
you know a couple
The
Bleak
fuck
songs.
outta here.
You know some Bleak songs.
Yeah, and to have Jay-Z co-sign, you know. You think that's he got enough? Bleak got enough on his resume to stand beside Jay like this my little nigga.
Bleak probably had the streets. He probably had Marcy locked down.
I mean, why you giving him that? Why would you give him Marcy? Bleak got Marcy locked down. Why?
I think that he was a young nigga doing this thing. I think Bleak was in the streets, dog. I think Bleak was doing the thing. I fuck with Bleak. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the way he rap.
Jay-Z kind of held Bleak down. If Jay-Z kind of took the chain off him, I think Cuz would be a little bigger star than what he is, and he does have a name. You say Memphis Bleak, they know what's going on.
I mean, because of Jay-Z. Ain't because of his own name. You think Memphis Bleak made his own name in rap? You would say that?
Memphis Bleak is on Reasonable Doubt, bro.
Okay, that's good. Jay-Z wrote the verse.
And listen, Memphis Bleak is on Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Young nigga, shining. You got niggas out here fuck with Bleak. I fuck with Bleak.
All right, what's the song you fuck with that Bleak on?
I done came up. My block. You know what I'm saying? Bleak on some shit, bro. He got some songs. Though I said you can name them. You can't name a David East song.
Nah, I'm not defending David East.
But David East's best song is with Chris Brown, and that part was over 10 years ago.
I still haven't heard a David East Chris Brown song. I don't even know what you talk about now. You know?
Play it.
What's the name?
Do we smash our whole pod for David East? Do we get unmonetized for playing this shit for this half five?
Nah. I'm not gonna play this shit on YouTube. Not the music. I'm not gonna play the music.
I'm like, don't put this half five because it's
high five. David East is trash, y'all. He a better actor than he is anything else. I just want to make that.
No, he's not a better actor.
So he a better rapper than an actor. He a better rapper.
I know. I mean, listen, man. All right, I'm not gonna get into it.
Dave East is a better rapper than an actor. I say no.
How hard? Okay.
I say no.
Now, if you was coming out, do you want to act as another rapper?
I take any role I can if I rap like that. If I rap like Dave East and I'm looking at my numbers and motherfuckers ain't jumping back right, and everything I put out,
I'm getting that steady Eddie check.
Yeah, everything I put out fucked up. Shit.
So that Nipsey shit ain't work.
Perfect.
Yeah.
41 million.
Yeah, that's the hit.
That shit sound like some trash.
No, that's the hit. That's the hit right there.
I don't know about that one.
No, that's the hit. That's the hit right there.
The audience, do y'all know this song? This gonna be for Apple Podcast, Spotify. Do y'all know this song?
Yeah, the word 40 million people.
I haven't heard that.
You heard this shit. I let you hear it before, bro.
This a Dave E song got 41 million. That's crazy. That's before the world knew he was trash.
No, when you spit them lyrics, you gotta spit some people in.
And I can't stand his voice. I can't do it. Yeah,
it's like Wale, but Wale a little better.
Yeah, Wale better than that. Did you like the vibrant thing, Wale? The vibrant thing, Wale, the thing he did?
Chris Brown? Oh, I didn't really like that.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
The vibrant thing. If anybody out there seen the vibrant thing takeoff video, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember or young enough. But vibrant thing.
That shit you let me hear last night, I ain't really like that shit either.
What was that? Which one?
We can keep it under the rug.
Yeah,
we can keep the speculation. Yeah, shit was trash.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I would love to part about that.
Yeah,
I love to part about that.
Till it hit the video.
I wish I could tell you.
The video and it come out.
And yes.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh, every day. So how we do it? Man, I can say my man speak the truth. I wish we get this Patreon episode. We'll really tell y'all what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once everything transpire, we'll take you through the diatribe once everything is up and running and out. And this will make it more sense once we tell y'all everything that's going on. But the Patreon episode, y'all fuck with the Patreon. We're gonna do a special Patreon episode. I'm gonna post the Pussy Everywhere by Sukihana. Watch with me. Pussy everywhere. I got the exclusive video, not the one that was on Twitter, and I want to post it on Patreon. And I want everybody to tune in, watch.
Sukihana still moving?
Yeah, Sukihana move. I'm gonna show you this video, bro. After we, matter of fact, I'm making sure you now. But she did a video called "Pussy Everywhere," and it was fantastic. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It was a bunch of, you know, here and there hoes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad she put it together. I gotta say, I was happy to see it, and happy that it was somebody out here still doing like a Luke style or a tip drill or a BET uncut video. I'm happy to see it's a woman doing it. So everybody out there, I want you go to Sukihana's page and go to the Patreon, on the code Patreon. I'm gonna have a watch party. Pussy Everywhere party. A watch Pussy Everywhere party. Sukihana, Patreon. Go subscribe. That's it for the code. Woo!
Master P coming in town.
Oh, November 6th. November 6th. Now, we are doing a promotion for this. Now, the first person that actually engages and goes to on the code 100 at Gmail. That's on the code 100 at Gmail. And this only works if you're in the DC metropolitan area. We have 2 tickets to see the one, the only, Uncle Jeb, the entrepreneur, the Beverly Hillbilly himself, the Last Don, the Ice Cream Man, Master P. You want to go see Master P? You want to see Mystical? You want to see Mia X? You want to see Mr. Servon?
Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, Silk the Shocker. You want to see these people? Mia X. They're Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
Miss Mercedes gonna be there. Miss Mercedes gonna be there. Everybody that you love.
What was the group that sang,
Beast, no, what the fuck? I forgot their name.
Beast by the pound. You want to see Beast by the pound?
Yeah, you want to see Beast by the pound.
That same, the R big group.
I forgot their names. I forgot their names, yeah.
One more player for you.
Nigga had 88 groups coming out, yeah. Every week, it was like a PA go-go tape. And Master P had niggas dropping like shit. What happened to all that publishing, P? All them niggas that you had on your label. You ever wonder about that? What happened to all that pub?
No.
You don't wonder?
No, P was only giving up 10% to them niggas. P was taking 90% of that shit. So P paid them niggas up front, and P was taking like it was
all
like
the publishing on the back end.
90-10, yeah. It's like a 90-10 split. You get 10%. So you make $1 million, you walk off with $100 grand.
Well, how much P made?
Yeah, they want P one of the richest black man. Shit.
So you think that was fair? You think P did him fair? That's fair shit?
Yeah, I think P did everybody fair.
That's fair.
But P said when motherfuckers left, he gave them all their shit. He didn't keep none of that shit.
And they publish it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I gotta look that up. But P, we love you anyway, man. You doing your thing with your chips, your syrup.
P, you my man, my entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Dog, I wish I could run into you.
Yeah.
Get an email to you. Have a sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm a young black man out of DC, baby. We can get this money.
Wise words spoken by. That's right. Come on, P. We doing a No Limit pod.
Hey, you hear what Grizzly say before every show? Man, a many
trades, but just one name.
Yeah.
Hey, P, I'm gonna tell you something. I switched this motherfucker No Limit format so fast and put that No Limit chain around my neck and do this motherfucker from the inside of a tank. I don't give a fuck. Holla at me. Cut the check.
Cut the motherfucking check.
The fuck is going on? Cut the check, P.
I'm trying to be with Hershey, Mercy.
Yeah, Hershey. Yeah, where Hershey at? Where Hershey at? Symphony. Where Symphony at? I'm trying, not that like that, but you know what I'm saying?
No, just part of the family. Part of the family. Part of the family. I'm trying to get some Von Smooth snaps.
Yeah, Romeo. Yeah. We try to be a part of the movie. That man got rice. That man got pancake mix.
Cereal.
Yeah, cereal, noodles. Man, P is an entrepreneur for real, and he's aspiring, shining light. I love it. On the Code Podcast, goddamn it, we got 2 tickets. Y'all engage. If you go to onthecode100@gmail.com, I will tell you how to win them joints. Go to onthecode100@gmail. We got them hoodies at Coded Inc. at Teespring. Coded Inc. at Teespring. We got the hoodies on blast. Also, Patreon, On The Code Patreon, and On The Code Facebook, On The Code Instagram. Man, we everywhere all the time.
What?
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
We out of here.
We gone, man. Oh, I'm gonna give him some music. Hold up. So what you recommend? You recommend the Wu-Tang Clan, and you recommend the I recommend The Sopranos. We can talk about that next week. Next week. I'm gonna watch them and get into that. I'm gonna get to The Sopranos next week. You ain't going off perfect. I can't go off that shit.
Nah, fuck no.
I'm gonna go off a real life situation, man.
Good song though, man. That shit. I'm surprised you didn't hear that shit.
I'm your host, Carlton Dennis.
You said that a good song?
Decent song. 41 fucking million, dog. I ain't the only person.
Chris
Crazy,
Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. I guess Chris Brown demand 41.
Yeah, man.
And y'all go over R. Kelly? Shut up. Nah.
Listen, man. Stay the hell away. He kills right now.
Step in the Name of Love? No? Okay.
No.
I guess not. No. Okay, fuck shit. How about Casey and JoJo?
Casey and JoJo?
No?
No. Hey, that new dude sound like Pooh Shiesty.
The new dude that sound like Pooh Shiesty?
Hey, I called you when I was with Cuz.
Big 30?
Nah. Called you when I was Cuz the other day. I told you you was late. You was already on it.
Oh, what you say to me, yeah? Damn.
Man, this dude had a long ass name. Left at the corner at the block of the road, some shit.
Fuck no. So I've been on